Hello and welcome to the Case IH Axial Flow 250 Series Combine Operation Guide. In this video we shall be looking at the control arm switches and their function and operation. The control arm is designed in a natural arc to the right side of the driver attached to the seat. It can be separately moved fore and aft for comfort. The switches are such that the more commonly used are towards the front. Starting at the front, the first yellow toggle is the base unit engagement switch. Lift the toggle and push forward to engage the threshing, cleaning and residue systems. This needs to be engaged before the head. Everything engages except the rotor. The rotor speed plus-minus switch is used to rock the rotor back and forth. The next yellow toggle is the header and feeder engagement. Lift the toggle and push forward to engage. In case of a blockage and reverse action required, lift the switch and pull and hold it rearward momentarily. Then fully engage the toggle forward. The variable header speed minus switch is used to reverse the header and feeder. The rotary control knob is for manual setting of the reel speed. Turn clockwise to increase the speed and anti-clockwise to decrease the speed. When the auto reel switch next to it is engaged, showing with an LED, the rotary switch will then change the reel speed to ground drive relationship or reel speed slope. In normal operations, this is set so that the reel drives between 5 and 10% faster than the ground speed, but of course it can be changed to suit requirements and conditions. In most cases, if you change any of the settings hereafter, a pop-up window appears in the screen to clarify the actual adjustment that you are making. The next group of 4 switches are for threshing and separation control, the first switch being the rotor speed variation switch, plus increasing the speed, minus decreasing the speed. The concave clearance is next, increasing and decreasing the clearance. If fitted, the cage vane adjustment, increasing or decreasing separation performance. And finally, if fitted, the residue deflector switch. The deflector being used to centralize the residue feed from the rotor into the integral chopper. Further round you will see a group of 4 manual cleaning shoe controls, the first being the fan speed, plus to increase, minus to decrease. Next to it, if fitted, is the electric pre-sieve adjustment, open and closed, followed by the top sieve and bottom sieve, open and close. At the back, just near the cup holder, is the gear selector. Select gear 1 for harvest operations and gear 2 for roading. It is not possible to change gear while the combine is moving. Orange engine throttle is on a slider. Engage the combine at low idle and then move the throttle to high idle for work. If you are in gear 2 road mode and the throttle is in high idle, the combine will then automatically adjust the engine speed up and down in conjunction with the multi-function handle, thus saving fuel and reducing drive-by noise levels. Bank of residue management switches are slightly left of the throttle, the upper 2 being the left and right spreader board controls. They will be set level for equal spread and offset from each other to allow for any crosswinds. The lower row from right to left is the integral stationary knife in-out control. Note that with the extra chop, knife engagement is limited to 25%. If the rotor blocks, the knives are automatically disengaged and you have to re-engage them when ready to start work again. On the combine specification, the middle switch controls the speed of a hydraulic motor at the rear. On standard residue system, it controls the speed of the vertical spreading discs to assist the spread of material over the full width of the combine and header. On extra chop machines, it controls the speed of the discharge roller to assist the swath of material to exit the combine above the chopper. The last switch in the bank of 5 only relates to combines without extra chop. This switch controls how much spreadable residue falls directly behind the width of the combine. Open it will increase the amount, close it will decrease the amount. Use in conjunction with the spreader controls to achieve an equal spread of material full width of the combine and header. 3 orange switches are as follows. 2-speed power assist rear axle if fitted. Press the top of the switch once to engage the drive in low speed and one LED light will illuminate. Press the switch again for high range and the second LED will illuminate. Press the bottom of the switch to disengage. Note, when engaging this switch, the combine will slow down as some hydrostatic drive oil is diverted to the rear axle drive. The HL switch is the 2-speed hydrostatic drive system. High or low can be selected on the move in either gear on the road or in the field. Road mode selected by the roof switch along with second gear, the combine will automatically change between high and low to select the best ratios to suit the drive conditions. And the parking brake. This can be manually selected or automatically applied when the combine is stationary and the driver leaves his seat. However, if the combine is rolling and the driver leaves the seat, it will continue to roll. The last set of switches are all header controls. The side knife switch is pressed once to operate the right knife and twice for the right and left side knives. It is not possible to select the left knife on its own. The header 1-2 switch is used to memorize the header working height. 2 different settings can be memorized. Manually set the cutting height and reel position and press 1 or 2 to memorize. Each cutting height can then be fine-tuned using the header up-down plus-minus switch. The upper header plus-minus switch is used to increase or decrease the variable speed of the feeder and header. This is not normally fitted in the UK. However, the minus side is used in conjunction with the yellow header engagement toggle and is used to reverse the header and feeder. And finally, the header A or automatic switch matches the header and feeder speed to the forward speed of the combine, specifically used for maize headers. This option is a rarity in the UK and almost always covered over. The multi-handle and control screen are subject to separate videos. However, always remember that more comprehensive information regarding the controls and their functions can be found in the operator's manual, which should be read prior to harvest operations, maintenance and repairs. Thank you for watching and have a great season.